Hi guys, I know it's been a minute. It's probably been, I'm not even gonna do the math, but I've been living on my own, for almost a year, and I wanted to kind of like talk. Also my friend is sending me voice memos right now, so I feel like I hope I don't get distracted. Anyway, some of you are also, I have sushi with me. Some of you guys were upset in my other video, like the last video that I have up, that you guys wanted like a higher quality and just like more effort. I do a lot of videos. I have a lot of videos, or I have a few videos on my account where I'm just like sitting down and talking. So, I mean, I don't know what kind of channel they thought this was, but I was gonna say though, I actually haven't been back to ballet in a little bit, which was not on purpose. The reason that I haven't been going is because they were closed. It's like the best sushi. They were closed. But I just want to fill you guys in. There was so much that I was scared of in my last video that I'm like, I mean, I think was necessary from it, like the change was necessary for me, even though I was very resistant to it. I spend a lot of my week, like I live like a slower life. I don't really go out as much and the whole thing. I have definitely learned a lot about myself. I'm not scared to be by myself. I actually crave it when I don't have, a chance to be alone. And I just wanted to check in with you guys even. I know some of you guys have had like a similar experience. But it's been great living on my own. Like if you've never done it and you feel overwhelmed by that, you do definitely learn a lot about yourself. One thing about me is that like I do like to decorate. Obviously right now we're on the floor and this just feels authentic to me. Just because I want it to be stripped down and unedited. And like I was saying, I do go to ballet. I just haven't gone probably this whole summer. I mean, probably for like the last month, I've just had visitors and also just like, yeah, I've had like people staying at my place. I've been like on my period or something like that, where it's just like, okay, and then the classes have been closed. So yeah, but I still do ballet on occasion. I have grown to really love to decorate my apartment, and I try to post videos on it on TikTok. I don't know if that's like exciting for anybody. I'm very, very much an amateur though. So, I mean, I'm not like saying it's like crazy good stuff, but it's actually been such a fun thing for me to do. My nail fell off. Anyway. Last week, I went to this estate sale, and that was so fun. It was literally like a side quest with my sister. My sister moved into town. It's been awesome. I got a new job. Since then, just a lot of things were happening, and it's a better pay, but now I think as I'm getting older, I'm like, okay, well, I'm hitting the 1 year mark, so from here to wherever I want to get to, like what I want to do, we're also like a little bit past the middle of the year, and I'm thinking like of my initial goals. Every year I have goals for myself in the beginning of the year, sometimes less, sometimes more, and I'm like, okay, like where am I at with those goals? And not that I feel like I have to like honor them each time, but I do want to circle back to them and see like, okay, like show up for myself basically. But yeah, living alone, I try not to mention that too much just because of security reasons, but I go like days where I don't even talk to anybody, and that's been crazy. I'm still close with my sisters. I just don't, and my siblings, all of them, I just don't see them every week. Sometimes we'll send stuff here and there, but you guys, I don't know, I just like learned so much. I would love to go back to school, but I never know what I want to go back for. And I don't want to talk about what I want to go back for right now. Just because I'm not sure, but also some things I just like to keep for myself, but just know that I do like to have goals for myself. And I do post more on TikTok, by the way. But I was gonna say, I also don't, what was I gonna say? I don't know, what do you guys want to see from me? I've heard some of y'all say like vlogs and stuff and hauls and whatever. I don't really buy too much. I also don't normally eat out either, but I've been like overwhelmed this week because of certain things emotionally or whatever, but everything's fine. Like one thing being like I was having issues with my car. Right now it's fine. So anyway, I feel like I wanted to say something. Oh, did I already say this? I don't get paid for my videos. So ever since I stopped posting, like I don't get paid for them. And even when I was still posting, but it was more sporadic, YouTube, actually no, well, whatever, YouTube will, I mean, I wasn't even getting paid that much either. Like I think I did a video of how much I once got paid, but like I mean, the most I ever got paid was like $50 from 2 weeks worth of posting. Anyway, I love being alone. One thing that I like to do, if you're ever feeling like down and want to set the mood or whatever, to be in better spirits, I've learned is to, and if you want to see my apartment, you guys, like definitely, like it's a work in progress all the time. Like I've been working on art and stuff, but I kind of took a break from that just because, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, but one thing I love to do is I come home, turn on, I have like so many candles and they don't all have a home, but I don't care. Like to calm down, I remember hearing that like something that makes your senses work or whatever. So I guess it would be like obviously like any of your senses, but like turning on a candle and putting on a warm fuzzy like or comfy even like blanket or whatever, or pajama, and eating something good and playing some music. Like I bought headphones and I've never had those before, but I think like all of that means a lot to me. Of course, even working out and the whole thing, which I need to do today, but yeah, like things like that. I guess I just feel like in my last video I was freaking out and it's been enough time. I just feel like in life there's so much uncertainty, and of course sometimes it might feel scary, but I always think that it's so like, of course, like do things that you're scared of, and the whole thing is just like you really never know what will come out of certain things. Like I just, one thing I like to learn or experience in life, sorry, there's like little flies in here, is I love to go through something and learn something about myself that I never would have thought would come out of that, or I never would have thought that like at this age I would have found something else that I love. And for me, and it might feel superficial for some, but for me it's always something like artistic, something that feels, I read like a lot about, and I'm very into like the Vampire Chronicles. It's a whole thing. But the author, Anne Rice, she, whenever like something in her life would happen, like something like devastating or whatever, she would turn to art, and it would bring her maybe devastating or just something major in her life. And I think that and of course, like, exercise and the whole thing, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, I just, like, finding out that I like to decorate my apartment, and again, that might sound superficial, but I think of it like in an artistic way. But yeah, I think you guys want to see like hauls and stuff like that, and hopefully I'll come back with some of that. I just don't think that this will be a regular thing, just because I don't think I want to do the same posting schedule. I doubt a lot of you guys are going to watch this, but I really just wanted to update you guys since my last video. Thank you guys so much for being here. By the way, this is a vegetable roll with mango. If you've never had that, you must try. You must try, because it is so freaking good. And I'm gonna finish this. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I think I'm gonna film like something for my TikTok right now, so you guys should check that out. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna pose for a thumbnail, but you guys can head out.